This deck has a storm style element to it, but it's definitely a tempo deck first and foremost. The Hearthstone overlay should be active. Thought I activated it. Yeah, it should be active.
Job's done.
You might need to refresh your browser page if it hasn't updated for you. It's definitely updated on my end. Yeah, some of you might need to refresh your browser page. Huh. Quest Rogue. Must fall 4 months and still 0 timeouts. Why no love? We can take care of that for you, Mustfall Casting. Thanks for the third of a year of support there. I do appreciate it. Welcome back. It isn't part of the outbound video damage chill. The overlay is something that happens from... Oh, that overlay. Oh, this is what you mean. I didn't update this one. This is what. Got it. Yep. Sorry, I'm still pseudo out of sorts. I forgot I need to change my scenes. Sorry. People said overlay, and that's different. This is... Got it. Alright, so we're gonna play Hench-Clan Thug. And this is why, so... Even though I equipped my weapon last turn, I didn't just poke in for 1 point of damage. And the reason why I didn't do that was because Hench-Clan Thug here, whenever we attack, it gets +1/+1 permanently. So I wanted to be able to give this the power up from attacking. And like my resources are going to be tied up a little bit for the next 2 turns. That's pretty good. So like now I get to play this Thug out and I get to poke. Opponents had enough. They've had enough. Get out of here. Run you down. Quest Rogue is unbeatable, right? How am I rank 4? Well, you can't fall below rank 5. And I laddered up to rank 5 very easily. And I've mostly been farting around with bad decks here at rank 5. What's the most fun deck I've played? Spell Hunter is my favorite deck in this current format, but this one's actually probably a close second. I'm going to keep the Eviscerate here, actually. I think the Shaman decks are more aggressive on average, so having Eviscerate to deal with an aggressive start sounds good. Nothing to do on one. Backstab is so great for enabling combos. That'll help us keep their board in check too here very nicely.
Mind if I roll need?
So again, I'm gonna use my health total. Peace, Mr. Missouri, have a good one. I'm gonna use my health total as a bit of a resource here. I want to use my hero to fight this, but I want to use both my fights while I have Hench-Clan Thug in play. So I'm gonna take a hit from 2 here in order to get both of my attacks off while I have Hench-Clan Thug out. I'm not actually sure why it's called Miracle Rogue. That's just what this archetype is called, apparently. This deck has like a storm style element to it with this card, Auctioneer, where whenever you cast a spell, you draw a card. So like in the mid to late game, you can kind of cycle through a bunch of cards in your deck. We're getting a little bit punished for Ice Sequence with my weapon here, since they had this to destroy it. But that being said, my turn, this turn is pretty clean. I get to go ahead and hit this, and then, I'm definitely attacking this 2-1. The question is, how do I want to deal with this 3-2? I think I want to hold this Backstab to enable like Auctioneer later. So I actually think I'm going to go ahead and Eviscerate this, even though it's only a 3-2, just to like keep my 5-5 life most likely. Yeah, 6-6 Edwin could have been okay. Oh, I could have gone Backstab, Coin Edwin. That would have been... Yeah, I guess that would have been a pretty significant amount of damage, huh? So I can go sap, or sorry, I can go backstab this, fight it to knock it off, and then play my Strider out here. So when this card comes into play, it creates 3 ambushes. It shuffles them into my deck, and when I draw those, they give me a free 4/4, basically. Between our giant, well, those are, I was gonna say, between our giant things in play, we should be pretty well off here, but that's a volcano to mess up our board. Huh. Oh, they hit a taunt minion. That's really good. Yeah, I should just go Auctioneer and then draw a bunch of cards, right?
I got the best deals.
Like go Auctioneer into prep. And then I can go ahead and do Fan of Knives here, which draws me a bunch. I think I'm just gonna pass here. Burning the coin just to draw a card seems loose. It's likely Shudderwalk, yep. Likely Shudderwalk. Although they had Blood Mage, which is not a card I've seen out of Shudderwalk before. Brewmaster is also interesting. I don't think I've seen that before. Well, they're in quite a bit of trouble here now, right? I think I'm gonna start by shivving this and see what happens. You think I should Strider there? I don't know. I think I want to kill this turn. And I kind of want to do this to do it. Maybe that's being too defensive. I played... Gonna play this out as a 4/4, just like beat them down. Our hand's pretty full, so like trying to get more value than that out of Edwin seems silly. I want to just get more things into play, so if they start chain ganging us, we can play through them. That's unfortunate for us. That's a good pickup. So I'm gonna go Strider into Minstrel. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to this for now. Hold on to my weapon attack. Hold on to the coin. You could maybe make an argument to like coin out the Firefly here. Just to be extra aggressive. There's 15 cards in our deck, and 4 of them are free 4/4s.
What to do?
We just need to put ourselves in a position to not die to Shudderwalk, and they've only played one Life Drinker so far, so we should be in an okay spot to not be just dead to Shudderwalk whenever he pops out. Is Cold-Blooded lethal? Not with that. I don't think I really care about this. I have Eviscerate for 4, and I have Leeroy for 6. Yeah, I'm too short, right? Because I have 3, 7, 13, 14, and they're at 16. So I don't think I want a Leeroy here.
So many options.
I think it's worth killing this because of Lightning Storm. Yeah, that's fair. I have a bunch of 4-power things.
Here we go.
They should be pretty dead here. Like, they're through both their volcanoes. Their lightning storms only deal 2 to 3, so they need to roll the spell damage one again. Healing Rain's pretty good. Okay, they have double lightning storm here. They could have double storm here. Into a life drinker, sure. So they're back to 30. So can I potentially kill them from 30? This is 16, 17, 18, 22. Yeah, they're dead, right? Do I have enough resources for this? I need 5, 7, and then this is lethal. Yeah, they're exactly dead, right? Yeah.
Here we go.
I believe I count exactly dead because of the damage from SI agent. Yeah. I need to start with Leeroy. Then eviscerate you, and then SI agent deal 2 to you. With the combo mechanics. So the combo mechanics is you get an extra bonus if you played something else this turn. Just the exact sees 30s you. This deck is really sweet. If you like decks that play with like thin margins, this is definitely the best of those decks in this format. There's a lot of really small things, and you have to maximize each card that you're playing usually pretty well. Does this count as a one-turn kill, right? Casual gain 15, still untap and die.
Valera versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
Watch your back.
Backstab sounds great here. Sap's probably not very good against Paladin on average. Vilespine Slayer's probably fine. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan for Fan of Dies aggressively. Backstab Edwin's pretty good. We get to curve removal or weapon on 2 into Backstab Edwin on 3 maybe. Or Backstab Agent SI. Yeah, the sand is much better. I'm glad we mulligan both of those. The partial mulligan system in this game is so fantastic. It adds such a nice layer of rewarding you for knowing what's going on in particular matchups. You even Paladin, sure. And we hit Fan of Knives, so God bless. So the Paladin decks are generally go wide aggro decks. So an effect like Fan of Knives is very potent in this matchup. Yeah, Spell Hunter's like the definition of a mid-range deck, Nivik. It's aggressive when it needs to be aggressive, but it's controlling when it needs to be controlling.
Reporting for duty.
It depends on what role you want to take in a given spot.
Here we go.
Job done.
I don't know what you mean, Tacos. Like, put a card that you mulligan back on top of your deck, basically? I think I'm just gonna go Backstab into Thug here. Just want to, like, get this on board and have it not be contested. And, like, next turn, probably weapon up and then start smashing things down. Yeah, there's a reason why even Paladin's getting hit by a bat, right? Because of this card right here. Nope, that's a Chain Gang. Interesting. That's not the card I was expecting to see out of them. Huh. So I just play a big Edwin now? It's probably not worth it to blow my Fan of Knives this early. That's probably too aggressive on my Fan of Knives usage. I guess a 6/6 is pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go in on this. I think actually instead of Edwinning, I'm gonna go ahead and play Agent SI so I can keep my 3/3 around. Hey Elwin, thanks for the 17-month resubscription, bud. I appreciate that. Welcome back. It feels bad like playing 2 cards and then not playing Edwin there, but I think not losing my Hench-Clan Thug is a big deal on that board.
Mind if I roll need? Mind if I roll need?
And like now I can do this into smash here, eat here, smash here. I really don't want to play anything else out here, so I think I'm just gonna pass.
Your magic shall not save.
Yeah, it's quite awesome, Quill, to say the least. Shiv's a good draw here, so I can go trade here, Shiv here, play Minstrel, crack you for 3. And again, I'm going to hold my weapon here because I don't know that I'm necessarily going to have resources to re-equip it next turn.
This curse has become our greatest strength.
I just totally sap that, right? Do I just go sap Leeroy nug the 1/1s? Yeah, I think so. I think it's just like sap this, get Leeroy in here, and then like 12 you upstairs. This is really bad against their deal 2 to everything I control, but if they don't have that, they're just dead. And even if they have that, I've still got like plays as follows ups, which is nice. I don't know the name of that card. I think Consecration sounds right. Deals 2 to each enemy.
Let me think.
And they haven't just windmilled it here, so I assume they don't have it. I feel like if they have the Consecration, they just windmill it, right? It's like not close. Okay, this probably clears my board.
Reporting for duty.
My hand's pretty awkward.
Here we go.
I think I'm actually just gonna go ahead and play this and Shadowstep him back just to like get some velocity going here. Yeah. Fan of Knives is excellent.
To Northrend.
That's pretty good. Awesome, Slacker. Glad you're enjoying it. Auctioneer, Fan, Shiv is a clear. But I'd have to fight this, right? So I take 5 more, but I guess that's probably still worth it.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Here we go.
Job's done.
Why do I have to fight the wolf?
Choose soon.
We could get burned out here. Yeah. We could just get burned out here. Yep. That's exactly what just happened. That's what I was a little worried about there. I think that line was wrong. I think I should have been more conservative there, and I should have played. Yeah, it wasn't a clear, which made it wrong too. I should have played the cold-blooded and then to trigger the combo on my Vilespine, and then use Vilespine to kill their 5/2. I would have ended up at 15 that way, and then I would have had more plays still. I think I had the tools to win that game, and I just fucked it up. Hey, Pertin Tangent, thank you very much for the 5-month Twitch Prime resubscription. I do appreciate that. Welcome back. Fan, Vilespine, Dagger. I didn't have 10 resources. I only had 9 resources. Eviscerate plus Vilespine. Yeah, I could have killed the wolf and then killed the other thing. And then I could have used Shiv on the 1/1 or just attacked it. Sounds a little slow, but it's got double backstab, I guess. Same person we just played against? Nope, different one.
Job's done. Reporting for duty.
I feel like our hero power lines up really well into what even Paladin's doing, which is nice. Just keeps their things in check cleanly. Gross. Just get some threats into play here. And then hopefully they give us something clean to backstab next turn and we'll go backstab into Minstrel. Well, maybe I just want to get Strider down ASAP. Getting the Strider cards in my deck sooner rather than later is generally pretty valuable. Although if they... Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to Strider here off of this. Maybe I'm just supposed to Elven Minstrel there. I guess I don't have anything to backstab, so I don't really have anything to Elven Minstrel with. Shoot that one. Let's play Minstrel. Let's Firefly out. Firefly is such a good card. It's very powerful. It's like one of those things where like you look at it and it's like, this looks kind of unimpressive, and then you play with it and you're like, oh, this card is great.
Reporting for duty.
Sap. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go Fire Elemental, SI, kill this, hit this, eat this. It seems reasonable. You maybe make the argument that I should hold my weapon until I play both of these, but like once I play both of these next turn, I'm gonna have plenty of resources following that. Like I get to go this, smash, and then the following turn I can re-weapon. I assume this is gonna kill my 3/3. So like playing the Agent SI out before I play these encourages them to use the weapon up, which is nice.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, it's like really sweet, super powerful. There's a lot of really awesome things too. Ding, that was a good hit. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this turn, I think. It thins my deck out to make spiders more likely to, which is nice. I'm gonna go ahead and poke this, I think. Do I want to poke that? I don't think that I do, actually. Like, if I poke this, they just trade it into here, and then I gave them 2 points of damage for free, which sucks. Next turn, I can go Thug plus Vilespine to kill something, and then Smash to power up both of them. Oh, we're just gonna get fucking cleared here. That's brutal. Yep, this is such a brutal combination. Fan of knives, fan of knives, fan of knives. 1 out of 9 to get a fan of knives here. Tilt. So I'm gonna do this, smash here. And I think I'm just doing this, playing the other one, and then playing this. There's a good chance we just get burned out of this game, though. We have Sap into Vilespine to kind of gain some tempo on this board. We also have Leeroy for some reach damage here later. Actually, with Leeroy, if we do this and smash, this will be 5, 13, 14, 15, 21. Just a little bit short. God, fuck this card. It's so obnoxious. Why is this card so obnoxious? If I go sap this, and then I play this, and then I Shadowstep this, I still can't replay this turn, which sucks. I think I'm still pretty obligated to clear through as much of this as possible. I'm just a little bit too far behind. I think I just want to trade here. Yeah, I'm just going to full clear them. It's definitely ideal. Problem is they have like a million cards in their hand. They're like ahead on health total, ahead on cards.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Ugh. Yeah, I think I punted that, I think I definitely punted the last game we lost, but this one it really hasn't felt like there's been much I could do. Good Lord, vomit. Oh god, these make two things. Oh, good gosh. Well, it was a good run. It was a good run. Not a whole lot to be done there. I think we had a window that game to draw a Fan of Knives to be in it, but it just didn't end up happening. So one punt and one coming up a bit short. He's running out of space at least. You know, glass half full type things.
Valera versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine.
What?
Alright, so I just want to mulligan or hands that are cards that are more aggressive than these. Thug in the opener is pretty good. Firefly on one's pretty good. Let's just push a lot of damage. In some aggressive decks, against control decks like Warlock often is, I like double coining out 1-drops on one pretty aggressively, but the fact that this deck has so many combo cards in it makes the coin really, really valuable. So you don't just want to burn it like that. Just tap, tap, tapping away over there. The nice thing about how our cards line up here is because we have Hench-Clan Thug on 3 and we get to attack right away. We actually get to survive their deal 3 sweeper, which is nice, or this guy gets to survive their deal 3 sweeper explicitly. This is gonna be a good coin, Vilespine, let me tell you. Remember this coin I was talking about, chat? Let me tell you about things that are great here. That, right there. God, they're pretty close to dead here, huh? We even get to sap their 5/5 back to their hand. Skull of the Minari. Yep, are they dead? What's my biggest damage output here? If I do this, it's 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Whereas if I go Shiv into this, this is 3, 8, 11, 12. Yeah, I think I'm just supposed to sword here. How do we get 14? Yeah, I think it's just like sword smash you. Honestly, playing the flame elemental is probably fine. Oh, I guess flame elemental enables the agent's SIs very cleanly. Oh, you know what? I could have drawn for lethal by shivving them and trying to hit cold-blooded. Hopefully we don't get cubed here. We could get cubed out of this game very easily. I think the correct line there was that I was supposed to have shivved in an attempt to find cold-blooded for lethal. Sweet. Oh, yeah. How safe do you think they feel right now?
Well played.
Oh, yeah. Get sapped back into the Stone Age, baby. Hey, baby. Yeah. Give it to me, baby. People cut sap? Get out of here. Those people are crazy. Sap is real good. Yeah, sap is great. I agree. Odd Rogue really wishes it could play sap. Odd Rogue would be the nuts with sap.
Valera versus Tyrande.
You give me strength. What?
Shiv's probably not very good in this matchup. I think Minstrel's fine. I haven't tried Vanish in this archetype before. I don't know, thinking about how my games play out, I feel like I generally have more than enough things to spend my resources on every turn.
Is someone injured?
They have their best one drop on one. Is it nuts to just coin Eviscerate this? This card's like really good. I think I just want to kill this.
Choose soon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just don't want them drawing cards. And like next turn, I'll go weapon up into Hench Thug, smack them and stuff. And now I'm actually going to go ahead and poke this turn. I'm going to take a lot of damage from this interaction, but next turn I can play this and then kill this, which feels good, I think. Oh, this does mean Spiteful Priest, doesn't it? I was like, this is not a Control Priest card. No play on that turn is quite stellar for us.
Here we go.
I wonder if no play there means they have the Duskbreaker and they just didn't want to commit into a potential sweeper.
Is someone injured? Here we go.
So maybe encourage them to Duskbreaker. I don't know what Cursed Castaway does offhand. So this is a real easy sap, right? Although I guess they get to... I guess it's not an easy sap because they get to play their other thing out next turn, the Spiteful Summoner. So I guess I'm actually going to Firefly into Cold-Blooded, have this smash here, smash upstairs, re-weapon, and then go smash, smash. I think I'm supposed to play around Summoner for next turn. I'm going to hold on to... I guess I have plenty of combo enablers in my hand, so I'm just going to play this out. Saving Zap for a potential taunt guy is good as well. That's really unfortunate. We lose our big guy. Mind Control deck is scary, that's true. Definitely didn't think about that. My hand is really awkward right now. Do I just prep Minstrel? I feel like I can't just pass here. Yeah, I guess the prep's more valuable. I think you're right that the prep's more valuable.
Here we go.
My next turn is set up pretty well too now.
Pinch of death cup, heel of shoe.
Not a 12-12. Not the 12-12. Not the 12-12. Don't do it to me. Yeah, got one we can sap, boys and girls. Leeroy Jenkins. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I just want to go mostly all in here. So I'm gonna prep. I'm gonna sap. I'm gonna agent, hit this. I'm gonna poke this. I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna send 4 upstairs. Good luck and Godspeed. I have a sap and a Leeroy next turn. And I've got what? On board, I have 11-12 already. So like even if they heal, I have 18 with Leeroy in hand. That's a little brutal. Are they still dead? No, now they're dead. I don't know if it was lethal before, but it's certainly lethal with cold-blooded. Leeroy Jenkins, get him! Get him! Time's up, let's do this! We would have been one short without the cold-blooded, right? Because we were only putting them to -3. Got him. Yay. Let's play one more with Miracle Rogue before we change it up.
Valera versus Nemzi.
Warlock, eh? I don't think I want Auctioneer in my opener in this matchup. He's good late, but not right away. Agent SI also doesn't kill most of their stuff. Where do I get deck lists from? Well, these are viewer submitted deck lists. Although I guess this was a miracle list I already had in my thing. Disguised Toast website is usually pretty good for deck lists. And again, because I have the Thug in my hand, I'm going to weapon up on 2 here, but I'm not actually going to use it. Although not they played a 2-1, I'm a liar. Yeah, the fact that they played a 2-1 means I'm a liar. I'm just going to murder this.
Here we go.
You guys want to attack upstairs here? You think I want to prep Eviscerate there? That's really aggressive. Maybe it's right, just because I want to keep my... I want to not get blown up by Hellfire. Well, that makes me really happy that I didn't prep Eviscerate. Now I get to go this, smash. I think I'm gonna hold that to enable combo later. At least I have like 2 zeros, so maybe I should just play this out. I have 2 zeros, so I'm gonna play this out. Ideally, probably want to put Strider down next turn, although I guess that means I can't use my weapon, which kind of sucks. Yeah, if they have Hellfire here, it's pretty bad for us. There's another Doomsayer. I mean, the Doomsayer's not even that good, right? Because, like, I just clear that out with what's on board. Well, now I'm just doing that, right? Do I want a Vilespine here? I'm not sure if I do. Vilespining lets me push a lot of damage this turn, which is nice. I could like Shadowstep this back to my hand and then Vilespine kill this. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hellfire still kind of sucks, but I feel like if they had Hellfire, they would have used it by now. Please tap. God, it'd be so good if they tapped. Oh, fuck. Did they just set up, this is a what's it called? What's it called? Clear, right? Yeah, Defile Clear. You know what? I wonder if I was supposed to have played around that, like not played the other 1-2 out and then traded my other one in. It's definitely possible that that's what I should have done. Again, choosing not to attack here because I have Thug in my hand. There's just so many micro decisions that go into every single turn in this game. It's absolutely crazy. I feel like there aren't really any games of Magic that have so many micro decisions every turn just based on how the combat system in this game works. So this is an easy trade here. And I'll do this and this. I'll go ahead and smash upstairs here. I guess I could have done this plus Shiv here. Yeah, that was probably better. Now I'm giving them a chance to kill this for free. Yeah, that was bad. I should have done this into Shiv, and then I'd have both of these in play. Instead, they're gonna be able to have this eat this now, which is pretty bad for me. Man, they are aggressively life tapping. I guess I get to go Shiv plus Agent SI here now, which is nice. Might even prep it out depending on what we draw. They have a gain 8 here that they're debating using. That's pretty good. This is a really aggressive turn.
This guy's tough.
That's so good.
Here we go.
It's a miracle! Alright. Your move, Yugi boy. This is what I got. This is what I have.
This will be a mercy.
Brutal. Oh, so many sweepers, so little time. I think we're dead. Yeah, we're dead at this point. Needed to dodge Godfrey there. I guess they had the coin too, so they also could have had a Void Lord, but Sap would have been a draw and out to that. Yeah, I like the Miracle Rogue list. It's a great like tiny edges style list. I should rename this custom mage so what it actually is before we play it.